Kia ora! Tina Kodo, hello and welcome back to FTL with the Federation Cruiser Type A. I hope you are fastening your seatbelts because it's going to be a bumpy ride here in Space Vacuum. It's going to be an exciting episode, right? Here we are in Mantis Space. Oh, not looking good. We do have a Mantis though, so we can fight off borders. So it seems like we've got two paths here. We can take the low path, or we can take the high road. The high road sounds good to me. Up we go. Those hull missiles are probably going to come in handy. At this point, you almost expect a fight with the Mantis, but this beacon appears to be entirely devoid of other ships. You take the time to catch your breath and double check the ship's systems. Nothing. A store. That's a complete waste of a jump, so we're going to take the low road. You're going to have to book it for a little bit here, just to get ahead of the rebels again. A small Mantis cruiser is broadcasting a repeating message on a wideband frequency.
All non-Mantis ships that enter our territory are forbid. Lower your shields and surrender if you value your lives.
No way. Halberd beam, ooh, and a heavy laser. Can do a little bit of damage with that. We should be okay though because we have the burst laser too. Oh! Into the oxygen they go pretty much immediately. How much we can do about that? We're probably going to have to try the same strategy again of just flushing the oxygen, and except for the med bay, and get our two lovely crew members here into there. Before they take out the oxygen, please. Please. Oh. Of course. Okay, we'll have to get that oxygen repaired stat. Okay, the one weapon's down. Come on, rock dude. Okay, our med bay isn't even on. Oh my goodness. Okay, they should be okay. Okay, out they jump. To help repair the weapons, probably. Oxygen's back online. We can close those doors and open all interior doors. Get him in there, guys. Whew. That was pretty close right there. Just kept his hull missiles just in case. Alright, taking down the halberd beam. The oxygen's still off. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize. That was really close. Oh my goodness, that is really close. Wow. I was wondering why it wasn't going back up. Alright, this guy's healed. And, oh, lucky to get away with their lives there. There's a lot of their systems took damage there. And the burst laser 2 should come in to finish the job. Bye bye Mantis. The ship explodes, leaving behind 1 fuel, 1 drone part, and 26 scrap. I've been saying that sort of sentence too many times. Down we go. What do we got here now? Beautiful planet there. A nearby space station hails us. Greetings, your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal? Ooh. They'll give us 2 drone parts for 2 fuel. Well, I don't have any drone control, so I'm going to have to reject that, guys. I think I'm going to take another quick cut and just let my O2 fill back up to the max. So, be right back. The oxygen is filled up, so is the artillery beam. Not that that matters. Let's close those doors and get out of here. Does a weapon pre-igniter work with that? That would be great if the artillery beam got the weapon pre-igniter. You're immediately hailed by an impressive-looking Mantis ship.
Your ship will make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. Uh-oh.
Yeah, armed to the teeth, and a crew teleporter, and 2 shields. We're probably gonna have to attack that with our hull missile. Alright, where are they going? We'll get our Mantis over to this part of the ship. Into the engine room. Okay, we're gonna have to... Nope, they changed their minds. So probably... Let's see where they're going. Probably the doors. Yeah, it's the doors. Well, hopefully we can flush them out before they break the doors. That's a terrible idea. That's okay. We'll just let this whole missile power up. Ah, let's attack the weapons. Auto fire, why not? Oh, what? Hey! Cheaters. Cheaters. Alright. Why am I sending my engine to fight? Alright, well down go their shields. Get that offline. Get that burst laser in. Ow! You pick up more chatter from the enemy ship.
You know what? Forget this. Prepare to retreat.
Looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway. Also, our guys are taking a beating. We are gonna have to send them into the medical bay. Oh, they teleport home, which is great. Come on, guys, repair that hole. Oh no. Okay, can we get that in time? Come on. Oh. Dang it. What a waste of a missile. The ship made an emergency FTL jump, but it looks like they didn't mask their signatures. You could easily follow them if you want. After them! You input their coordinates into your map and prepare to follow. Why am I doing this? Because it's fun. Alright, heart, you're a little bit damaged. We'll send in these two guys, the dream team. Fix our doors. I knew they were going to do that. Alright, hearts filled back up, and these guys are suffocating. We're not going to wait this time, we're fine with the oxygen being a little bit down in some areas. Alright, you guys are ready to resume your posts? They sure are. Get those engines back up to full and get out of here. Whoa, they jumped quite a way. Yeah, we're going to have to start motoring for that exit, so pretty much going to head straight there now. And probably take a detour for the quest. Maybe a store as well, seeing how well we go. Detect and retrieve an escape pod floating nearby. You consider returning it to space when you learn that it's Mantis. I'm not stupid, let's... Dang it! I was meant to jettison that thing. I wanted to jettison it. The Mantis inside is furious. He cuts the closest person in half with a single swipe. Kill it before anyone else is hurt. Okay, they took out our Ingy. Why haven't I seen any blue events yet? He's going for the sensors. That's Mantis on Mantis. Oh wow, this guy's a good fighter. Liver's taking a beating. He's going to have to get out of there. Don't want to lose the sensors though, so we're going to start deoxygenating it now. Okay. Yeah, out of there you get, liver. Alright. He's following. No, he's taking out the shields. Can't let that happen. I don't want to take any hull damage, is why I'm a little bit panicky about that. Come on, fill up faster. There we go. Now he's fighting us in the place where he can't possibly win. The mid bay. Let's close those doors and get them oxygenated. Beautiful. We lost our shield man. Starga? How well are you doing on engines? What's more important, shields or engines? Well, two of the engine room with you. Unfortunately, we've lost 2 crew members already in this playthrough. I'm so terrible at losing my crew members. That's the one thing that I lose all the time. Oh man. Alright. Let's get more powerful engines. Or a more powerful artillery beam. I need more weapons, so this might not be a bad idea. Could do that. Or that. Well, we're in Mantis space, so the engines aren't going to matter too much if they have crew teleporters. It's probably better for us to get that. There's going to be a store next, isn't there? No? Okay. There was a store right there. That's the only store in red areas, by the way. Yeah, there's only one store in red areas. I probably already said that. Alright. You arrive to find yourself extremely close to a star. Ow. You receive a message from a pirate ship. I'm glad you're
I'm glad you arrived. Our ship is damaged and we're getting desperate. Hope you don't mind if we take yours.
Hostiles detected on board. What? Alright. Alright, no more Mr. Nice Bird. Everybody to the mid-bay. Well, I can get this part of the ship powered up again. Yeah, just close these doors, please, and these doors. Would be great. Awesome. Okay, they head straight for the shields. In they come. Our manager should be able to dispatch them pretty quick here. We're going to take a bit of damage from the sun as well. Probably a good idea, actually. Yeah, my original plan was a good idea. Okay. And keep all those closed. Good. Alright. Does that do hull damage? I think it does. Well, sometimes it does. We'll have to watch that back to see if that did some damage. Alright. Take out this dude and jump out of here. We could potentially jump out now if we wanted, but... Alright, let's jump out now. Distress beacon. 1 jump, 2, 3, 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah. We won't get to the exit in time. Maybe. 1, 2, maybe there. 3, 4, maybe 5. Don't want to risk it though. Except for the quest beacon. Why am I risking it? You catch up with the manager ship that escaped before, only to see them transferring their crew into an even bigger ship. Ugh.
Not you! Not you again! Do you know how much these repairs are going to cost me? Time to take out the big guns. I regret this decision wholeheartedly. Keep that room oxygenated, boys. Keep that room oxygenated, boys, and focus fire on their... what exactly? Weapons. Weapons, yeah.
Just auto-attack with the weapons. We got plenty of missiles to burn on a big ship like this. I wonder if we'll actually be able to kill them. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. They've jumped out, so they're not going to jump back in. Get that oxygen flowing, and we missed. Darn it. I get Manti back there. Now I'll actually get these guys repairing. They're terrible repair crew, but... ooh. Of course. Oh, man. Reminiscent of any particular NG run, fellas? Alright, their weapons are finally down. Let's see if we can attack the shields with those hull missiles and keep on a fire and at their helm. They appear to be trying to get away again. You doubt they'll forget to master jump signature this time. Tons of damage. Alright, we take out their helm.
Look, you proved your point. We don't want to die. Take this and let us go, please.
39 scrap and a Hermes missile. That is a good offer. You'd be a fool not to take that.
Thank you. But do you have any idea how much repairing 2 ships will set us back?
What an odd mantis. Who prepared to leave? Huh. I guess that was kind of the super reward there, getting this. 3 damage. Pretty good. Probably going to sell one or the other at some point. Don't need 2 rockets. Alright, everybody should be nice and repaired. Yep. Everybody's back where they belong. The oxygen's up enough. Let's get that off. And to the exit. Up we go. A gas giant. You cross paths with a mantis ship that looks to have had dozens of layers of armor plating added over what must have been a 100-year career. Whoa. Its captain is legendary thief Kazakh. Our crew look frightened. Let's attempt to hail these guys. Your Mantis crew member steps forward. He and Kazakh perform a weird kind of alien haka. A haka! That's a Kiwi thing. That's like a... For those who don't know, that's like some kind of it's basically like a challenge, I guess. Yeah. It's some kind of... Well, yeah. We'll leave it at that. It's a bit confusing. If you're interested, look it up. You, meanwhile, charge the battle systems. Can't believe it. References to Kiwis. Okay. I know for a fact... I think this is the Mantis Cruiser Unlock event. Unfortunately, we don't have what we need to get it, so... That's a bit of a shame. What are we going to attack? Shields. Okay, one dude. His name is Yevon. Where is he going? Into the artillery beam, so we'll have to send poor little liver over there to help out. Hopefully he's a good fighter. Yeah, he's getting better. He's getting better. Ooh. Okay, we can't ignore that. But we have to. Really? Okay, you're gonna have to get out of there. Pretty quick. Power up that med bay with the power that should be in the oxygen. Ooh, a miss. Thank goodness for that. Alright, they're heavy weapons down, but that's not good for us. Okay, you're healed up enough. Go back in. Come on. Ooh. Okay, they're out. We'll have to get the Mantis repairing that. Alright, their weapons are down. Their shields are kind of down. I realised I said that their weapons were down before. Their weapons went down. I destroyed their ship. Fights to the last, and you pick the scraps from the corpse of his ship. You sense, though, that his death has left a great mystery unresolved. Darn it. Unprofessional click again. 2 missiles, a drum and 23 scrap was salvaged from the wreck. Get that repaired quickly, you little mantis. How was your repairing? Not very good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. How many mantises have you had as your repair crew? Not many, I bet. Alright. Get that repaired. And we're not going to send them to repair again. Let's get the rocks. Okay, wow. She kind of... close there. You almost leveled up the weapons, which is good. How are these other guys doing? Meh. Meh. Here are shield men now. 1 layer in the shields. Heart. Back to there. And Starger. Back to your post. Your new post. Get that artillery beam up. Everybody's back where they belong. Well, we're not going to hit a store for a while, so... Is that a good idea? What about this? Okay, now we're 5 scrap short. Okay, we'll power up our artillery beam again with this next jump. Hopefully. Get level 3 on that. This must be one of the rebels' unmanned scout ships. Look like there's nowhere around to fight. He's gonna cloak, and he's got an ion and a heavy weapon. We should be okay. They're powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet. Doesn't bother me because I'm gonna head to the exit anyway. That's a heavy laser Mark II. Ooh, they could do some damage. Not much shielding though, so should be alright. He'll just our burst laser. Oh. Miss, please. Out. Down go the shields. Perfect. Alright, well their weapons are offline, so that doesn't matter too much. Okay, we've got to attack their hull with this, unfortunately. Oh! Really? They're gonna get away. They are gonna get away. Oh, balls. And away they go. Oh dear. What a waste. We took a missile to the face and got nothing back in return. Okay, little rock man. Where's the energy when you need it? Okay, it's full. It's fixed. Yay! Get that repaired with the money, the power that should be on the shielding. And carry on here. Okay. How much is it going to cost for level 3 shields at this point? 150 scrap. We're less than halfway there. Because I was just kind of second guessing myself. I could get that now. No, we're still 5 scrap short. Alright, we'll go for engines then. Yeah. Okay. Darn it! Will that jump be close enough to the exit? Because that'd be... I was going to have to fight the rebels anyway. But if that doesn't connect, then we'd have to jump back around. Okay, let's just head for the exit. I was just trying to strategically jump, given the situation. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. 3 shields. We're going to have to use our hull missile on this one. Oh, I'll have to send Manti down. Liver. Shouldn't be too much of a problem against a single human. Alright, we're going to have to bring down their shields a bit with our missiles. Actually, could depower the burst laser and get the Hermes up. That's actually less powerful than the hull missile. Yeah. Ah, so 2 timed mini beams together. And then a heavy laser. Okay. That guy jumped out. We'll get him back into the weapons room. We're actually doing okay. Get that Hermes on there. Nice damage. Need to fire again though. I just want to make sure. Alright. Super beams charging up. Oh yeah. Okay, done a huge amount of damage there with the Hermes missile now. 6 damage. Get our normal setup going and attack them where it hurts, namely the weapons. Oh yeah. Their shields are completely down now. That was a good time for the beam to come in. Their beams harmlessly bounce off our shields. They can't get through. Only the mini beams are up now. Liver, you're hurt, but that's okay. Alright, we just need a... Yeah. So we can punch through and just take down those shields completely. Hopefully. Before they get a second bubble up. Bubble! Ah, Liver leveled up the weapons. Get on you, mate. There's no time to salvage the enemy ship. We must jump away before the cruisers get in firing range. We receive 1 fuel. How are we doing? Well, we can go to Slughome Nebula, but we aren't crazy. Maybe we are. I think 2 friendly sectors is gonna be okay for us. Head to engine control and see if we can get some repair, because beneath it is not very good. You've arrived in Engie space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. Awesome, they're on our side. Alright guys, I think I'm going to have to quickly just check the time again. It's pretty long on this one, so yeah, just be right back. Unfortunately guys, the episode at the moment is a little long, so we are going to cut it here. The last episode was pretty long, so I think a bit of a shorter episode this time is a bit fair. So yeah, thank you for watching this episode of FTL with the Federation Cruiser Type A. My name is Birdtross, and come back next time for more blood pumping action. Hopefully we find some hull repair soon. Yes, I'll see you next time.